I am Sarah the Eagle. This is my channel, An Eagle Lands In, and we are still on Stardew Valley. So I have a couple of games that I'm thinking of playing next after Stardew, because Stardew is one of those games that doesn't really end. Unlike Harvest Moon, which is one of its inspiration progenitor games, it doesn't end at year 2, where the game just kind of peters out. You could literally play this for like 6 in-person, like actual people years. And not be done. So, because there's no benchmark at which you could be done. Although you do get a definitive like judgment and like a rating of your farm at the end of year 2. You can always improve that rating if you keep playing, but whatever. So, what did we do a month ago? Hell if I know. Thankfully, I did write some notes. So I have a couple of benchmarks that we will try to go for this stream. We will be buying a stable, which tells me that yes, I think we got through we found the secret garden, so we have the iron axe, the steel axe, and that means we've been mining hardwood. Good. We need hardwood for like pretty much most of the next couple of big buildings. We are very close to a stable. I think we were just a couple gold away, because I have some check marks here. A couple being we need 10,000. Coop. I don't think that we fixed the beach bridge yet either, so let's get back into it. Oh, we were so close. We were literally 34 gold away from a... Oh, that's criminal. Okay, well... Pickaxe is ready. Hooray! Okay, so we're gonna check the TV, check the weather report. Thunder and lightning is expected for tomorrow. Okay, so... And bad luck today. So, today might be a good day to fish. Ooh! Lots of things are ready. Okay. Alright, George wants a hot pepper. Will do. Melons. Coffee. And... yeah, it's just a lot of coffee. I don't think anything else is there, so let's drop a couple things off. Oh, we got something to drop off with Gunther. Good, 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 good. Oh, ho, ho, okay. Earning that money is gonna be absolutely no problem. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let's drop off... Let's see, George wants a pepper, so we'll drop that off. Drop this off, drop this off. Drop the coffee beans off, because as you would expect, you can make coffee out of them. We're dropping the hops off, because once we get kegs... like, not these are preserve jars. Once we get more of these, you can turn those into pale ale, which, if you are trying to romance Shane... it's one of his favorite things. I think until he goes to rehab, then it's not his favorite thing, predictably. Because when you're an alcoholic, please don't give them alcohol. So, I think for this, yeah, that's not gonna be a problem at all. Actually, why don't we, first of all, water our crops? I'm being super, like, flighty right now. I know people who do their chores at the end of the day, but I'm always in such a rush to get to bed before I take any sort of like penalty or before you get literally caught outside, that I don't do that. So, in just knowing myself, I always just water them first thing and then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. It's actually how I approach a lot of problems. Alright, so our copper pickaxe is ready, which means that we're going to be having a lot fewer issues in the mines. Not too fewer, because you don't really start seeing vast improvement in your equipment until you have at least an iron pickaxe. But you'll notice there is a slight energy dip, like energy requirement dip. The more you the more you upgrade your tools, So, and you can't afford tool upgrades unless you get the previous upgrades. So you can't, unlike Terraria, where you can just get really lucky and find an iron node, enough iron nodes, and then you can, or tungsten nodes, and you get your stuff. Not so. So you are going to need to actually get the copper upgrade before you can then get the iron upgrade. Let's plant some corn because we still need those quality crops. I just sold some quality crops, didn't I? I did. But you can only see the last one. You know what? I don't think we grew any corn because these weren't harvested yet. So, you know what? We're actually okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. So, it is 9 a.m. We're going to have bad luck today, so today is not a good day for the mines. Let's see, what's around? Okay, sweet pea. That'll get us something. And hop into town. Nope, nothing in the garbage. Oh, yeah, axe. Da-da-da-dum. Hooray, so let's put this back in its preferred slot. Check the garbage before anybody gets here. Nothing. It's fine. Let's drop off our shells. Oh. I don't even remember what this reward is. Oh, rare crow. I don't actually know what these do. I mean, they are functional as like legitimate actual scarecrows, but I don't know what happens when you get all 8 of them. I think I've got like 6 or 7 in my other main file. I don't actually know what happens when you get all 8. So if you do, please let me know. Is it like is there like a special event? Like, do you get to talk to the witch maybe? Like, what happens? I'd actually like to know. Alright, so we have the pepper for George. Always make sure it's in your action bar and that you're holding it over your head when you approach them so you get the little gift icon, which means that he gives you a reward. Alright, that means we have enough. So, whenever you go talk to Robin to go build you something, same thing for whenever you go to Pierre, or anybody who wants to build you something. Well, not Pierre. It'd be Butts. Clint, or anybody else. You need to have the materials with you. So it's not like in WoW where you can have things in your bank and then they still like count when you craft stuff. You have to like actually have your things when you go with them. So as I understand it, okay, Past Me was smart enough in that I wrote down all the requirements for all the buildings we'd need. So for the stable, you need 100 hardwood, 5 iron bars, and the 10,000 gold. So here's the 5. You don't need that many. Alright, and then, yeah, hardwood, gold, iron bars. Okay, cool. And then the faster way to get there is this way. Hey, kid. Grapes are good because you can throw them in and get wine. That sells really well. Also makes a great gift. Most people like wine. With the exception of... God, I'm forgetting everybody's name now. It's been a long time. Oh my god, I'm totally forgetting her name. She takes care of the kids all the time. I'm going to need to reacquaint myself with like literally everybody. Alright, so it's under social. So Demetrius will like wine, Robin, George, Sam, Abigail, Alex, Pam, Pierre. I think Haley likes it, maybe not. I haven't seen Elliot or Sebastian react to it. I think Leia likes it, Shane likes it, Harvey likes it, Linus. Don't give wine to kids. Just don't. They will literally hate it. Also, that's illegal. Clint likes it, Maru likes it, Marnie, Emily, Jody, Evelyn, Penny! Yeah, Penny hates it, so don't do it. And it's literally part of the Wizard's bundle. So going into the community center, it's the Enchanter's bundle, which is the Wizard's bundle. So yeah, you need that. Okay, Thursday is not Robin's day off. So we are going to construct farm buildings. Stable. Alright, so I usually build it next to the house because the horse, besides coffee and the minecart, is your other speed enhancement. So if you're like trying to get home and it is like 150 and you are like booking it, always nice to just drop your horse and go. Also, when you get up in the morning and you're like ready to do chores, there's your horse, and it's like, okay, I gotta hit the traveling salesman, I gotta hit Willie's, I gotta you gotta like travel the map, and the minecart's not gonna be enough. Boom, plop your stable right here. Also, if you realize that the place where you put the stable is just not gonna work, you can absolutely move it. Robin just has to finish building it first. That's the only stipulation. Alright, so we dropped the things off at Gunther's. We have, like, no money now, which is fine. It's Thursday, so we don't have to go to the traveling salesman at all. We're not going to go to the mines. So today would be a good day to expand our farm and also to fish. So let's go back to our farm. No, we're going to go fishing first. I know you guys watch me fish all the time. I swear this isn't a fishing stream. It's just because the way that our skills leveled up. I'm just good at it and make a lot of money, I'm sorry. So we are going to do that instead. The reason I'm going to do it in this order is because the more money we have, the more seeds we can buy. And if we are going to be buying more seeds, then great. Because I think our auxiliary seeds are from all different seasons. If we're going to expand the actual farm itself, then we're going to need the seeds to plant them, otherwise it's just dead space that won't be functioning for you. That'll do it. There are also crops that only grow in the fall. So for pumpkins, which is one of the things we can grow if we want to get that quality bundle, then you need as much space for them as possible, especially because they take forever to grow. They are the fall equivalent of... They are the fall equivalent of cauliflower. So there's always one crop that just takes forever to grow. Oh, this might be a sturgeon. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's going to be really thrashy. I always like to try to keep it at the tip of the bar, because then it has to jump through the rest of the bar to try to escape. Yeah, because if you try to keep it in the middle, it's just going to hop away. Boom! Sturgeon. It's a good sturgeon, too. Alright, cool. That'll sell really well. The other thing you might want to do is, if you're somehow able to catch more than one sturgeon, there is something you can build on your farm. It's technically a building, even though it's not really a building. It's called a fish pond. And, yeah, like I said, it's not really a building. But if you make a fish pond, you can basically deposit any fish. Dang it. You can deposit any fish that you catch, and then you'll just be able to, it'll just generate more fish, and then also depending on the kind of fish you put in it, it'll give you other goods. So if you put sturgeon in it, it'll give you sturgeon roe, which if you put in your preserve jars will make caviar, and caviar sells really well. Now, most fish will give you roe just anyway, because, of course, fish produce eggs. But sturgeon, I think, is the only fish that actually creates roe that you can put in a preserve jar and make caviar with. And that kind of goes. Most caviar, at least that I know of in, like, real life, is made from sturgeon roe. So, that's a good tip to have. I'd say we're making pretty good progress here. I don't know if we'll be catching a bunch of sturgeon today, but the fact that we're catching a good number of fish is promising. The more money we have, the more seeds we can buy. Oh, hello, Mr. Thrashy. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to keep you at the tip. I don't think this is a sturgeon. I think this is like a weak lingfish or lingcod or something. Okay, never mind. But you guys can confirm, right? The first sturgeon that I caught was like way thrashier than that. Am I nuts? Sometimes it be like that, though. Yeah, like sometimes it's a sturgeon, sometimes it's a lingcarp. They have very similar thrash patterns. Come on, I'm not that good at this. Wow, okay, today's sturgeon day. I'm fine with that, but like, wow, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Today is sturgeon day. Didn't it say it was going to be a bad luck day today? You usually need good luck in order to find a sturgeon. What the hell, man? I mean, if our luck holds up like this, then tomorrow we're going to be finding a red cabbage at the Traveling Merchant. Just you wait. For context, at least under normal circumstances, red cabbages are impossible to find in your first year, unless they're from the Traveling Merchant. They are something that Pierre will sell regularly in the summer of your second year, but if you're trying to do the Community Center Year 1 challenge, in which you're finishing the Community Center in Year 1, you have to be dumb lucky consistently. Which, in our case, we kind of have been. I mean, we have a dinosaur egg that's incubating. I'm reading our notes. We have a dinosaur egg that's incubating. We've got ancient seeds already. Like, that's unheard of for Year 1, usually. I didn't see a dinosaur egg until the end of my Year 2. We're getting sturgeon after sturgeon. What the actual crap? My god. We've got that going for us. Oh my god, I'm not going to get that one. We found coconuts. We found pomegranates. We've gotten, like, so many of our community center things done. And we're only, like, barely into fall, like not really technically into fall. We're actually about as into fall as in real life we are right now. It's August 3rd. So, in real people time. So, I mean, it's anyone's game. Alright, so what do we have? A bunch of really nice sturgeon. A really good largemouth bass. Let's check our community center, because I know that we do need some fish still. Wood skip. Tilapia. I know we've caught tilapia before, but they're always, like, amazing. Which really blows. You don't want to put, like, an amazing fish in your bundle, because you could really sell them. Walleyes are stupid hard to get. We might try for a walleye tomorrow, in-game tomorrow, because it's thunderstorming. And when it rains, your luck is usually a lot better. Also, the only time to catch a walleye is when it's raining at night. I don't think they have a seasonal limitation, like sturgeon do, that you can only catch them in the summer and the winter. But, I mean, you can only catch them in the rain at night is pretty limiting even as it is. So putting a season on top of that I think would just be mean. Oh, we've got gold. Very nice. So with the stable, you get a horse, as I've said. But you get to name the horse. So I polled some people on Facebook, and I wanted to see what kind of names you guys come up with for the horse. I named mine in my other game Applejack. So after the My Little Pony character. The show is well written. It's good. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It's got a lot of great voice acting in it. It's got a lot of people that I already like working on the show. It's got great messages. The writing is very clever and nuanced. Unfortunately, the fandom is not always the best examples of humanity. So let's go into town, drop off some stuff from Gunther, sell our fish. And then while we're doing that, I'm gonna check the chat and see if you guys have any. Ah, 6. Okay, so much for that. We're gonna check the chat and see if you guys have any thoughts then. I was thinking something dumb like Epona, but if you guys have any other ideas, please let me know. And then I'll read you the names that my Facebook friends came up with. Mostly my one friend, Eric. So let's see. Drop that in there, drop that, drop that, drop that. Let's drop most of them, not all of them, because we could save those sturgeons. Drop the chubs. Save the anchor, we'll deal with that later. Wait, do we not incubate? Oh, that's right, we can't incubate this yet, because we don't have a coop. I don't think. Now we got nothing. I know we built a silo. Ta-da! Which you need to build first if you're planning on keeping animals. You're making it 40 times harder for yourself, and more expensive if you don't build a coop first, because if you don't build a silo first. The silo will store all of your food, and you get that food for free if you have a scythe, which you get at the beginning of the game, so you do get it for free. You do. So let's see. Let's reconvene. Alright, so let's read the stream. Oh, hi, Insanity Sage. Boop to you, too. Alright, so I'll read you guys the names that people are coming up with for the horse. Oh, wow, there are a few more. Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So we have Sleipnir, the spider horse, based on Norse mythology. I think that's the weird love child of like Loki disguised as a horse and an actual horse, and then for some reason it has like 8 legs, because it's like double horse. Caballo, the horse of fate, very clever. Caballo means horse in Spanish. Fugue for brother horns. His name is Susan. He wants you to respect his life choices. Thanks for the obvious Borderlands references, Kevin. Butt Stallion or Stanley. So, I don't know if Stardew has sensor caps. Like, I know in Pokemon, like, you can't name your rival something stupid. Like Buttface or something. I think there are some actual caps on that for the newer games. I don't know about this game, so I guess we'll deliberate for a little while, because Robin's going to have to build the stable first before we can actually name the horse. So, I guess I'll just have to wait for the time being. Let's drop some materials down, because we don't need all this stuff, per se. Let's drop the spice. Let's eat the spice berries, because we're going to need a little bit more energy if we're going to be clearing out the way here. Okay, so my notes say that we should be expanding them 3 more tiles down and 2 more tiles in each direction. So let's start this way. When you get a better hoe, you'll be able to hoe more than 1 tile at once. Improved hoeing. Yeah, and because everywhere is closed, the nighttime is also a good time to expand your farm. Alright, and then put it all the way down to the water. Also this way in spring, when you have rice shoots, if you want to make a lot of like flour or like sushi or like a lot of cooking stuff once you get your kitchen, always grow your rice right on the water line. Oh, do I have any more? It is 10 p.m. Let's eat one salmon berry. We're fine. The nice part about having an upgraded hoe is not only do you get to do multiple tiles, but you also don't have to take more energy in getting the multiple tiles. For each multiple tile strike that you do, you get it's the same energy cost as each singular tile strike that we're doing now. So, water the kitty. Alright, there we go. I would say because we've expanded the farm, watering it now isn't a good idea because it's going to be completely unwatered later tomorrow. So I'd say that's going to be not really a great idea. I say we put the rare crow here, because this way the bottom half of our farm will be covered by the scarecrow, and then now the top half will be covered by the rare crow. So that'll be good. So let's make some more iron. We have it to spare. Let's make some more gold. We have that to spare too. Drop the clay in there. We don't need that. Oh yeah, we don't have that many furnaces either. Alright, so I'd say let's hold on to the sturgeons for the sake of the fish pond. Drop those in. We're saving these for the festival, which is soon. We're almost in fall, and the Grange Festival happens earlier in the fall season, so we're pretty much getting there. I don't think we need the blueberries in here, though. I think we can hold on to those. The blueberries should honestly go in here. Consolidating. We should be holding on to the seaweed, because the seaweed, if we want to build our fish pond, like I was meant... Oh, that's right, we don't have the fridge yet. If we want to hold on and make a fish pond, like I'd said earlier, you need to hold on to the seaweed. And then you need 5 green algae, I think, as well. So my list says that for a fish pond, you need 5 seaweed and 5 green algae, 200 stone, and 5,000 gold. So we don't have the gold yet, but we do have the algae, and we're just going to need the seaweed, which, as you would imagine, you just get from fishing in the ocean. Super easy. Drop that in there. We'll bring that to Gunther's first thing. Let's sell the largemouth bass. Why not? Alright, so I think we can turn in for an early night. I feel pretty guiltless. Nice. Okay, we are a little more than halfway to the fish pond then. So let's check Robin's progress on the stable. As you can hear, it's raining. Tomorrow's going to be beautiful and sunny. Ooh, bad luck today. Well, with the rain, it may just be offset. We may actually still see... Oh, butts. We may still see a walleye if we're lucky. Oh, no. There we go. We don't have to water our crops today, though. Nice part about the rainstorms. So that's like one thing we don't have to do, which is great, because watering your crops, as you guys know, is a huge energy suck. So, did we get any gold corn? No. Alright, I think a good idea would be to plant a lot of corn and a lot of pumpkins. Just because we really want that quality crop. I was going to say veg. This isn't Pokemon. That quality crop. Quality crop. Community badge. So let's throw the blueberries in there. Let's throw the hops in there. Let's throw the coffee back in. We'll throw the melons in there too. Why not? Throw the corn in there, turn that to flour. So... Oh yeah, we can't sow pumpkins yet, that's right. Corn is really the only thing we can grow right now. Because the spring seeds won't grow, the summer seeds won't grow. Oh, but what we can do is we can fertilize. So, if we fertilize the area, then we can, it'll stay, and we don't have to constantly, like, re-sow and, like, buy new seeds. So that's nice. That's super nice. The fertilizer icon is kind of hard to see. It's just these little dots here. But always make sure that every available patch of ground is covered with fertilizer. It either improves the quality or it increases or decreases the amount of time that it takes to grow it, or it does both. You want it to do both. You have different means of fertilizer. So for speed grow, you need pine tar and clams. We didn't check the beach yesterday, which was dumb, but in my defense, haven't done this in a month. You have deluxe speed grow, which is really nice in that it not only increases the quality, but also decreases the amount of time it takes to get your stuff. So, alright, so we've got jelly. Good. Those will sell really well. So let's throw in an apricot and a plum. And they have to be in your action bar in order to use them. I try to only use base level fruits and forageables or silver levels because the ranking technically doesn't matter. If you were to put gold hops or gold blueberries into the preserve jars, you still only get base level jellies. So you technically are losing money in that you really could just be putting your base levels in and getting the same amount back. Your jelly will be worth the same amount than if you were to just put your better product in there and still get the same. Like, why would you give 150% at work when your boss only cares if you put in 80%? So why do 150% if it's the same result? So let's throw in a little bit more iron, a little bit more gold. Let's toss in the jellies. We need 3 more of these. Let's toss in the watering can because we don't need it. And then we're going to go to Pierre's because it is Friday. Oh, you know what? Before we go to Pierre's, let's go to the Traveling Merchant. Let's see what financial devastation she has for us today. And as you cut down grass, since we have the silo, you get basically free animal food. We've maxed out our silo because the only reason why the icon won't show up as you having collected hay is because your silo is full. If you don't build a silo, you can still keep animals, but you have to keep buying hay from Marley, and that gets expensive. Like, why would you do that when you just could, you know, not do it? Oh, she sells Christmas trees. Sorry, Tree of the Winter Star. None of these items is one that we need, I don't think, but always double check. Always, always double check. Animal bundle, no. We have this. No. No, we physically can't get those yet. Vault is just money. Fiddlehead fern, maple syrup, maki roll, fried egg. Sunflower, red cabbage, duck feather. Wine. Wheat, hay, apple. We could probably take hay out of the silo and drop that in. That'd probably be the smartest thing to do. But yeah, so far as I've seen, the traveling merchant is not selling anything super important. I mean, I always like to stock up on rare seeds, but she sells them fairly frequently. So I think we can actually skip her for now. So, oh, while we're over here, let's check um, the secret wood. So, on one of my previous streams, it was a month ago though, so sorry, Thomas. I was told that fiddlehead ferns grow here. Oh, there they are. Cool. Thankfully, somebody in my stream has eagle eyes, so we can drop those in the bundle. And I think they're also a cooking ingredient too. Wow, I did not know these were here. Is it that they only grow during the like the rainy days, or am I just blind? Alright, also when you get the secret wood, this place is a great place to farm hardwood. You get some stumps and such that grow on your farm, and so that's a good bit of hardwood right there. And then if you're collecting hardwood like we did for the stable, the fastest way to do it is to always hit up your farm and then always hit up the secret wood. There are always at least 3, depending on your spawn, like the world that spawned. You always get at least anywhere between, I think, like 3 and 5 stumps, depending what you build. I don't know if you can build here, but that's usually the range. There we go. Alright, so we've got the fiddlehead ferns. I remember buying mine in my file from the traveling merchant, because I just got really lucky. But now that I know you can just, you know, pick them up from the ground here for free, I feel silly for whatever money I probably spent. Also, if you're later on in the game, today is Krobus Day. Minor spoilers, Krobus is an NPC that you will eventually unlock in this game. I won't tell you anything else about him. But he sells iridium sprinklers on Friday, and they are 10,000 gold each. Which, by the time once you start meeting Krobus, is not going to be as hard to get as it is for us. Where it takes, like, you know, multiple days. Or just a really good fishing day, apparently. So let's check the beach this time. Oh, hi, Sebastian. If you like Sebastian, like I do, he really likes frozen geodes. Oh no, those are frozen tears. I goofed. That could have been broken open at Clint's, and now he's confused. Darn it. Their icons are so similar too. If I had any bait, I would have had it in my action bar, so that doesn't happen. Alright, so we have not fixed that bridge yet. Alright, that takes 300 wood. Which you can buy from Robin, but you can also just get for free, so like, just saying. So let's see, if the luck is really, really bad today, then I would say definitely don't go to the mines. I think we're pretty close. I think we're in like the 80s or so for the mine level. I think they go up to, it's either 100 or 120. So we're actually pretty decently close to getting max level in the mine, which you do get rewarded for. Wait. Oh, I was just moving stuff. Oh, we get a reward for that. A skeleton. Thank you. I'll put it in my closet with the rest of my secrets. Alright, so let's drop Skeleton Man off in our house, just because he's an inventory slot, which we don't need. And then we gotta run over to Pierre's, because I keep forgetting to do that. Let's see, where does Skeleton Man deserve to live? Skeleton Man, let's put it by the bear. Bear needs a friend. Big, bony, scary friend. So let's see. Seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 47, 50, 53, 56, 59, 60, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 76. We need a lot of seeds. So let's go to Pierre's. Oh, we gotta hurry. He's gonna close soon. If you need extra cash, always bring it with you to Pierre's, because if you have any extra crops, you can just sell it right to him. Alright, so sell the ranked ones. And then we need... Wheat's nice and cheap. And then we said we were going to do lots of corn seeds. Alright, that's as many as we can do. Physically can't do more. Only in the summer, we don't have the time for that. Yeah, let's just buy as many wheat seeds as we can. Alright, that depleted us entirely. Thank God the traveling merchant did not have anything good. Alright, so let's plop these suckers. And now that it's almost evening and we have a good amount of energy, let's go fishing for walleyes. Let's keep the corn relatively together. And let's keep it really close to the scarecrow. We do not want these babies going missing because of some hungry crow. So we're going to drop the rest of our stuff off because we're going to be spending the rest of the day searching for walleyes. So we'll put this in here. We'll drop all these off. Oh yeah, we were supposed to drop this off too. You know what? We have the time. Let's go drop off the fern. Oh, and we have hay to grab. I think you can take hay out of the silo? I'm having a really strict feeling of deja vu. Can you take hay out? No, I guess until you have a coop, you can't. Your silo just has it, I guess. That blows, but whatever. Alright, we'll take those with us for when we inevitably need more energy. Poor Robin has to keep building this in the wet. Alright, so it's 6:50. We're going to drop this fern off. Then we're going to go straight to fishing. And I think the walleye, if I'm not mistaken, only spawns in one fishing location. And it's the pond under your base. Well, under your house. I hate that the main path goes off to the side. I think it's the chef's bundle. So it's in the bulletin board. Ah, there we go. Alright, so now we just go straight there. I think you have all year to get a walleye. It's probably one of the hardest fish to get, just in terms of rarity, and I think it also fights pretty hard, too. As if that wasn't, as if just finding the damn thing wasn't hard enough. Alright, so... I guess you can't withdraw hay from your silo until you have, a coop or something to build it with, so that blows. But... whatever. Honestly, the apples are going to be the hardest part of that bundle to do, because hay is really easy to come by, and wheat you can just literally grow. Like we were doing. We bought so many wheat seeds. Alright, so it's at night, and it's raining. So look for a difficult thrash pattern, and that might be a walleye. I think you can also catch lingcod, too, but I don't remember that's a mountain fish. Alright, you can catch pike, though. That'll be the red herring fish. In that it's got a similar thrash pattern to the one that you want, but then it's not the one that you want. Oh, this one's annoying. And it's a pike. Too easy. Let's see if there's a little fishy, like, bubble pool. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna try in this dark water, though. See if that improves our odds. I know one of the legendary fish is down here. You have to fish by the log here, but we are nowhere near good enough to catch that beast. My main file isn't even good enough to catch that beast, and she's using, like, the best food, the best lures, like, those things are just hard, man. Well, they did say we were going to have really bad luck today. Like, really bad luck, so... if we catch a walleye, cool. If not, we'll still have made money. Oh, wow! A diamond and an emerald. From a fish. Not bad. And I'm only a little salty that we haven't even seen a walleye yet. That was a terrible cast. We're probably going to get driftwood on this. Or algae. Yep. I'd say it's worth just a few casts. We're not far from home. Alright, this is the last one, and then we'll go home, no matter what it is. It's probably a pike. Yep. Alright. Better luck next time. Robin's going to be working through the night for some reason. Let's drop that in there. Let's call it a night. Okay, that's a pretty good day. Not bad, not bad. We can go buy more seeds. So what's the weather for tomorrow? Clear and sunny. Perfect weather for the Dance of the Moonlight jellies. So, more bad luck today. Great. Wonderful. No. Get lots of hops, though. We did need a corn for the bundle. Yep. Still haven't gotten 5 gold ones yet. I know we have 2 gold ones, so we're getting there, but it's gonna take us a little while longer. Alright, so let's get the watering can. Let's get to work. Look! Our horse! I will finish watering and then we will talk about names. With the exception of the shipping bin, the stable is the fastest building to build. And Robin will tell you as much. The shipping, if you wanted to add more shipping containers, which I always do, for when I have my coop and my barn and all that, that way I don't have to constantly run all the way over there to dump my stuff. They come assembled. So when you order one, you just plop it and it's there, which is really nice. Alright, we are going to buy more seeds today, so I think it's worth watering the extra ground. Alright, and doing it in increments of 3 is nice, because when you upgrade your watering can, you can do them in just whole swaths, instead of having to do each individual tile. Then if you hold it down all the way... Oh, I guess it's only for later. When you have the iron watering can, you can, if you keep holding it down, instead of doing a straight line, it'll do like a bunch of tiles. And for the iron watering can, I think it is the same amount of space as it would for a quality sprinkler, which is what we have down here. And then when you upgrade to an iridium watering can, it does either 5 tiles, I think 7 tiles, or it'll do the equivalent of an iridium watering can, which is I think like a 3x2 kind of scenario. And we're exhausted. Thankfully, we picked up some forageables. We'll undo the exhaustion, at least for the time being. And we're good now. So, I think that's the field. I think that's all the field. So we're going to drop watering can off. We're going to drop off a lot of these. That's for the bundle. Drop that off. Green algae will keep around. The plum will drop off. The coffee will drop. Nope. The coffee will drop off. Drop those off. We gotta go to Piers anyway, so let's just bring the gold crops with us. We can sell those to him and then immediately spend the money that he gives us on seeds, which he'll like. Let's also head to Gunther's. Go. Is anybody looking? Is anybody looking? Ooh, good. That's a good forageable to have. Gives prepared food always gives you a little bit more than the other kinds. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. And then we're gonna need a lot more corn seeds. And then let's buy a little bit more wheat. Oops. There we go. But Sarah, you could sell the diamond. That's true. I could. But diamonds make amazing gifts, and once you build a crystallarium, which will be later, you can produce diamonds forever. So diamonds are forever. Let's see. Let's get more corn going here. And since we already watered this, we don't have to do anything but plant. Isn't that nice? Yeah, well, that's that. Oh yeah, we should have, while we were over there, dropped the corn off in the bundle. Diamonds are also really good for the Grange Festival. Yeah, we've got 4. Why? Yeah, let's sell 2. Yeah, why not? That'll earn us a pretty penny. Oh, I got an acorn. Don't know from where, but alright. Like, I hate that this looks like a main path, and then it's just not. It just goes into, like, this area, when this is the door. It's okay, Sarah. It's a video game about a virtual farm, but it annoys me. Okay. So that's good. We haven't checked the ocean yet, so we could do that. We are still hoping for a tilapia. Like, hopefully a crappy tilapia. So then we can actually drop it into the bundle. We're also hoping for a crappy largemouth bass, which is a mountain fish. Oh yeah, I'm still exhausted. Let's see. Sorry, that's my dog. I don't know why he's barking. Nobody does. He's a mystery. We are pretty exhausted, so let's just fish around this rock. This is where we've had some really good luck lately. Wow, seriously. We're not using bait right now, by the way. There are no fishing bubbles either. Immediately we got a good tuna. Maybe it's just a base tuna. I don't know. I haven't checked. Ooh, this one's thrashy. Eh. Definitely not a super cuke. Alright. Oh, hey, Moush. What do you need the salmon berries for? I mean, I don't need the salmon berries, but, thankfully they're a really good source of energy, and they spawn for free in the spring. So, if you just get a bunch of them, you can pretty much sell everything else. Just carry a stack of them with you. They're good mine food. That way you don't have to keep selling all your spice berries, your plums, when you could be throwing your plums into your preserve jars and making money off of them. So the salmon berries, in my opinion, are some of the really... Oh my god, I think this is a super cuke. Oh, never mind. Really good energy. For free. Like, you just take a couple of days out of the spring. I think I was doing that in, like, our third stream or so. You just take a couple days out of the spring, and they grow on every bush in the game. You just go collect them for a couple of days, and then you've got, like, 250 salmon berries that you can use the rest of the year. They also make salmonberry jelly and salmonberry wine, which sells really well, but I prefer to just have them as just energy. Especially for early game in year 1 when you can't make food yet because you don't have a kitchen. I think if you drink coffee, you might not be exhausted. I don't use coffee very often in the game, which I guess is par for the course because I don't drink coffee in real life. This is what I'm like normally. Do you guys really think I should be drinking coffee? Like, yes, I know it's a social norm, but like, no, my body does not need it. Used to also have a heart condition. Got corrected, don't anymore, but used to have a heart condition in which, coffee not good. Let's see, what do we get? Frozen geodes. Okay, that kind of makes up for the one that we accidentally gave Sebastian. We'll bring those to Clint tomorrow, because he's closed at 4. It's like stupidly early hours for like no reason. Like, it's not even like he has to go home to the wife and kids or anything. He lives alone. He is the forever alone meme. And like, even he'll say stuff like that when you talk to him at festivals. He'll be like, you know, I'm spending Christmas alone. Or like, you know, I don't have a wife to talk to. And it's just like, Clint, play the field. Come on. There are a lot of eligible bachelorettes here at Stardew that are more your age range. There are some eligible bachelors and bachelorettes for your age range as well. I've said in this stream, pretty much assume every character, every romanceable character is bisexual. It doesn't matter what gender you choose on game creation for your character, and it also doesn't matter how you choose to present your character. All marriageable characters will just want to date you if you give them enough gifts. So I could date Maru, excuse me, I could date Maru, I could date Alex, they don't care. They get a little touchy when you like break up with one of them to date the other, which you can do, but takes a long time, and I don't know how you would have time to do that. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, it's too late to go to Willie's and sell the fish too, so we'll just have to drop them in the bin. Oh well. I think we're going to take an energy penalty too, because we're exhausted. We got exhausted earlier in the day. Oh, I don't know if we're going to catch this. We're going to try! I think this is a super cuke. Yeah, just use the sturgeon trick. Super cucumbers are really hard to catch. They're probably some of the hardest non-legendary fish to catch. The stupid part is that they're not even fish. They're barely sentient. They are, like, I mean, it's a super cucumber, so it's just like a barely sentient vegetable. Thankfully, though, we also did pick up some bread from the garbage. Mmm, garbage bread. We got some ocean soda to wash that down. And then we'll have some salmon berries, too. A well-balanced meal. Dinner of champions. I think even Linus eats better than that. Linus is the local homeless man. Maybe this is a magic rock, because you can fish right through it. Ooh, this one could be thrashy. Yeah, the way it's jumping. Super cuke! Super cucumbers are also really good fish to have in a fish pond because they produce super cucumber roe, which doesn't make caviar like sturgeon roe, but it sells really well. Also, if you're just routinely taking fish out of your fish pond, super cucumbers sell really well too. Because that's the other thing about fish ponds. You don't just get the artisanal goods. You also, if you just put one fish in, it'll somehow asexually reproduce, and the fish pond will fill up with those fish. So as long as you don't empty it, you can just keep farming sturgeons out of your sturgeon pond and just sell them whenever you want. And they sell really well. Same for super cukes, or whatever it is you put in there. I know there are a couple of really rare fish that you can find in the lava levels in the mines. I think it's like a lava fish or something really basic. For the event that we're about to do, the Moonlight Jellies one, which is tomorrow, in-game, you can buy a submarine ride, and then you can catch special fish down while you're down there, which we don't have the money for, but we might, as of tomorrow, so long as we put everything in the bin. No, the Dance of the Midnight Jellies, it's later. No, it's in fall. It's a specific festival. That's when we get to do it. It's the night market. That's what it is. The moon jellies is just like a cool thing you do at the end of the night. The night market is where you get to have the cool fishing experience. You get to find like deep sea fish, like squid and blobfish and stuff like that, and they're really rare. If you're a completionist like myself, in your main menu there's a tab where you get to check on your collections, and it'll show you everything you've ever seen in terms of item categories. And for fish, you will not be able to finish that category, holy nuts, until you catch those deep sea fish, and that's the only time of year you can catch them, so far as I know. Are we running into a legendary fish? Is that why we keep just absolutely sucking? No, legendary fish are blue icons. Alright, it is 12. We probably should get going. She says as she does nothing. One more cast. Yeah, your thing goes right through it. Alright, we're done. I mean, we're going to take an energy penalty anyway, just because we're exhausted. Yeah, I could run all the way back, but why do that when you can... Boop-a-doop-doop. Okay, so let's drop our stuff in here. Found a lot of good stuff. Nice. Alright, so tomorrow we'll visit the traveling merchant. We'll... Oh, we can make kegs now! And deluxe speed grow. Amazing. Alright, we got a good bit of money. Okay, selling those diamonds was a good idea. You talked me into it. And it is also now the last day of summer. Oh my god, that sounded like multiple chickens. So the weather report for tomorrow is clear and sunny. Bad luck again. Oh, I learned how to make bread. Cool, now I don't have to fish it from the garbage. Tonight at around 10 o'clock, a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. Demetrius. Oh yeah, I think we were saving all that later. Yeah, we're saving all of our fishing stuff because we need sap to make this work. Dun, 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 dun. Where was I saving the seaweed and stuff? Nope. There it is. Keep this with us though. Yeah, we'll be saving these for the fish pond. Because we still need a lot of money before those become relevant. Nope. And then we'll plop that in there. This is the last day you can get hops. Because hops only grow in the summer. So make sure you're collecting these every day. You know what we haven't been doing? Taking our horse. And I also told you guys we'd pick a name. So, I said on Facebook that we would be picking the name that had the most likes. So, we're going to refresh the page, and we're going to count the likes. Okay, so it's a tie between Sleipnir and Susan. So the first person that comments in my chat will determine the name. Will it be Susan or will it be Sleipnir? I don't know. You guys have to choose. Oh, we got some golden melons in the meantime. Oh no, we're just one off. Yeah, we're just one melon off. And we're 2 corns off. Bummer. Well, we have the rest of the fall to get the last corn. So that's okay. We can manage with that. Let's drop off the melons, the tomatoes, corn, the hops. And now we water. We also finally have enough seeds to be able to populate this area without having to constantly re-hoe the ground. I heard something pop. Oh, I bet I know what it was. It was the recyclables. As you go on, I swear watering becomes less and less irksome. Because the more you expand your farm, obviously the more energy this takes. And it starts getting really annoying. But, and I keep promising you guys this, and you keep seeing the results, the game snowballs. So when you're successful, you start seeing minor quality of life improvements, and then you start also seeing massive quality of life improvements. So, let's see, we need oak resin, iron bars, copper, wood. We need a lot of wood for pretty much everything. No? No names yet? Because I don't want to name it Grover. Zongus. Filu, Rasper, Chodo, Seppa, Jeppo, Chartley, Godo, Snurnerd, Snurnerd, Jocko, Junimo, that's a spoiler, Minnie, Netzabella, Mootsie. Alright, so it's gonna be Sleipnir or Susan. If I don't choose Susan, am I technically still respecting his life choices? Norse mythology or Doctor Who? I think Doctor Who. I think we'll name him Susan. Alright, so welcome to Susan, our horse. Look how much faster we're traveling now. This will make everyday tasks much easier. Hey, kid. Alright, we got nothing in the bat cave. Do we have any things from our tappers? No. Alright, and it is Sunday, so let's go visit the traveling merchant. Only thing is that if you're riding a horse, there are a lot stricter spatial requirements. Like instead of having like one thing of travelable space, you need at least two. See, we can't get the horse through there because this giant boulder that we physically cannot break yet. But we can get it through here. And it will travel through grass. Alright, what financially devastating thing are you going to have for us today, traveling merchant? Scorpion carp. Oh, largemouth bass. You know, it's taken me forever to find a regular largemouth bass. And we've seen a largemouth bass at her before, and we said pshaw on it, and we decided that we weren't going to do it. I'm going to do it. Alright, so we can finally put that in the community center bundle, and we can just be done with it. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, slime. Get out of here, stupid slime. Right, now I know that the fiddlehead ferns grow here. I'm gonna keep a sharper eye out for them. The other nice part about having a horse is that even when you're exhausted, there's no speed penalty. And then also, if you end up having to like abandon the horse, it'll always just show up in your in the stable. It knows how to get home. You don't need to ride it home. like you do for Epona in Legend of Zelda, where it's like you leave it there and tough cookies, that's where it is. You better go find it if you want to use it to go literally anywhere. There's another fern. Oh my god, lots of slimes. What's going on? One of them dropped an amethyst for some reason. There we go. Oops. No, we're not trying to enter any script. We're just trying to leave. Alright, so that's done. I wish you could sell stuff to the traveling merchant too, but you can't. Not to my knowledge, at least. Oh. Speaking of amethyst. Don't know where you're going, Abigail, but have an amethyst. She loves them. They're her favorite thing. Okay, when I made this character have sunglasses and made her accidentally look like a huge tool, this is kind of what I had in mind, that she would just be like riding into town on a horse. I'm on a horse. So I'm actually very into this. This is fine. So it is just before 4. We can just get to Clint's so that he can open the geodes. No! I mistook Gunther's for Clint's. Okay, so we'll have him open the geodes. Frozen Tear, which Sebastian likes. And stone. Thanks for nothing. Ooh, we should also get to Pierre so we can buy a few more seeds. Gotta hurry because he closes at 5. He steps away from the register at 4. No, get out of here, Caroline. Okay. Alright, that's as much as we're doing. I think that might cover the remainder, though, of our field. Wait, we can actually go up to the community center up here as well. Missed it. Go to the fish tank. Lake fish bundle. Boom. Oh, and we got a spinner. And I'll show you what spinners do. Create an enticing spectacle for fish, increasing the bite rate. Now, if you have a fiberglass or iridium rod, you equip it like you would bait, and then that will work for multiple casts. Bait is good, I think, per cast or per hit for fish, whether or not you catch it, but the spinner is used for, like, multiple levels of casting. Alright, so let's go plant the rest of our seeds, and since we've already watered everything, we don't have to spend any more energy on it. Fill in the gaps, too. Oh look, we have a couple extra. That's actually fine. Works in our favor. Because once fall starts, all of our summer plants are going to die. And the reason why I bought all the corn and wheat seeds specifically is because they are both good for summer and for spring. So that will be helpful to us in a couple of different ways. Okay, we finally have enough for some fertilizer. Let's drop that off. You can only drop fertilizer on ground whose seeds have not yet grown, and or ground that has been tilled. Alright, so it's 6. We have, like, no energy left. What are we going to do for the rest of the day? We're going to get wood. We're going to harvest wood today. So we're going to go into, like, the corner area, I think, right over here, and we're just going to go ham. Chop down a bunch of trees. Because we need wood for pretty much everything. And this is why we have the salmon berries. Alright, let's start with that. Yeah, see, look how many fewer strokes that took in order to chop the tree down, now that we have the iron pickaxe. That is much nicer. The more sap we get, also the more fertilizer we'll be able to get. Make sure you're always chopping down the stumps, too, because that's extra wood that you'd otherwise be missing out on. And if you're going to have to clear foliage like this, don't use your axe, because that'll use energy. Use either your scythe or your sword. Those don't use energy at all. Yeah, we need the iron pickaxe to break that behemoth. I think a good thing to do would be to upgrade our pickaxe. Problem is that as soon as we upgrade our pickaxe, we're going to have some amazingly good luck days, which would be great mine days, which you need a pickaxe in order to do anything in. So alright, so long as we cut down... Oh! The event! I forgot. Let's go to the event. Thankfully, when the event is done, it drops you off at the house, so... let's see, what are we dropping in there this time? The plums. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Alright, so now we got plenty of wood. Plenty of wood. We can fix the bridge! We should do that, because then we can start gathering the rest of the materials that we need for these deluxe speed grow, which honestly just continues to pay for itself. I'm not playing on full screen. I don't know where I'm going. Ah. Thankfully, once you get to the event, time stops. I'm going to full screen this. Marnie thinks the bridge is going to collapse. Mm-hmm. So, for the Moonlight Jelly Festival, you basically just walk around and talk to everybody. And then you talk to Lewis, like you usually do. And then you get to see this cool little cutscene. Nobody sells anything. You don't get to do anything. You just get to talk to people, and then just a cool little thing happens. I'd say in terms of importance and usefulness of events, this is like one step up from the Flower Festival. The Flower Festival is just useless, especially in year one when you're not dating anybody yet, because it happens like immediately. So unless you just completely like speedrun a relationship with somebody, there's no way you can be ready for the Flower Festival and it mean literally anything to you. It's just dancing. You dance with your significant other. And if you don't have a significant other, you talk to people and then you watch other people dance with their significant others. Kind of stupid. Useless. Like, you can buy a couple of things from Pierre, but, like, other than that, it's just a useless festival. So this, I would say, is, like, next to, because at least the cutscene is cute. I'll show you. You can't fish them. You can't move. You just get this nice relaxing little music bit in the background. There's a green one, look. There you go, Vincent. Oh, and it came right up to me. Cool. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. Yep, and then you're back home, and then now it's the nighttime, and you gotta go to bed. Alright, so since we haven't streamed in like a month, I would say let's go one more in-game day. Give you guys a little longer stream. Sorry, you're gonna hear my parents talking in the background. I still don't have really great Wi-Fi at the apartment, so I'm not gonna bring the computer over until I know for sure that I'm not constantly dropping calls. I can't have anybody text me or call me pretty much at the place. It is just a dead zone. Like, I will be sitting next to the router and have no service and have to try to send a text like 14 times before it goes through. Alright, so we're on the first day of fall. We're gonna have to scythe down all of our old crops that have died. So let's do that first so we don't waste any water, any energy. And thankfully we've been stockpiling pumpkin seeds. I think we were gifted a few. So, let's plant a couple. Alrighty. We didn't make a lot of money, so we don't have enough for more pumpkin seeds, I'd say, but we can afford more wheat seeds for the time being. Just to fill the space, you know? Actually, I think we might have enough to build another quality sprinkler. Can we build it yet? Oh, I just grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, this will be so worth it. Didn't actually need any copper after all. We did need the gold, though, so that was useful. That was really useful. We also need more fertilizer. So what kind of fertilizer can we make? We need oak resin and coral. We don't really have any oak resin to spare at the moment. Pine tar and clams. We got a pine tar. 1. And we have a clam. Well, it's something. Makes a few. If we didn't need the stone for other things, I would definitely say this would be good, but we're going to use just the basic fertilizer, I think. Alright, so the thing with quality fertilizers is they only make those. So let's put one here. Put them always 2 spaces apart if you can, because they'll water this one and then this one. Oh, I guess it didn't place. 1, 2, place. 1, 2, place. And then 1, 2, place. 1, 2, place. Alright, and then let's fertilize the crap out of this place. Yeah, whatever we put here is going to be improved by the fertilizer. And we missed a spot. That's okay. Just drop it right here. Oh, wait. There we go. There was a dead spot right in there. These are all corn and wheat so far, with a couple of pumpkin seeds. No! There goes 150 gold. If you derp, like me, you can always exit game, go to title. That way it'll restart from your last save point. Your save point is always when you hit OK at the end of the night, and it tallies up your earnings. So I generally don't do that because I don't want to waste your guys' time. So mistakes and all, you guys get to see everything that I'm doing. But if you guys derp and you feel like you have to restart the day, like maybe you missed Clint's and you needed to get to Clint's, you can restart it then. Or like if you did what I did and destroy a valuable crop. I have restarted many a time when I have accidentally destroyed an ancient seed or rare seed. In which case, you know, usually preferably don't do that. Alright, so I think that's the whole field. Let's drop our basic, we're gonna fix that bridge. Drop these off. We're gonna bring these to, Pierre's, I think. And then let's plant some trees, and we'll do it a little more methodically, I think, than how we had been doing it. What I like doing in my other files is I like having an orchard. It just feels a lot more organized. So let's drop some pine trees. Sorry, just scratching my face. Oh, we got pine tar. Cool. So this will be a couple more trees in here. Totally planned that wrong. There we go. And then the acorns, the oak trees, I think will be here. There we go. This way you can plan your chapters a little more, like, visually speaking, sensibly, so you're not constantly, like, forgetting to check them or anything. So there, now it's at least visible. Let's water the kid. And now we're gonna go to Pierre's. For seeds. Ooh, there's a hazelnut and a plum. And it's Monday, so we know Pierre is around. His day off is Wednesday, not Monday. A walleye. Yeah. Good job, Sebastian. Good luck. I mean... Alright, sell this, sell this, sell this. Oh, we got a maple seed. Alright, so we can buy eggplants now, which are something we need for the bundle, so let's just get a few of those. And then we're gonna get more of these. And now we have nothing left. It's alright though. We got grapes. The other forageable that we need for the bundle are yams, and I think you can find those in the forest. I mean, you can technically really find them anywhere, but I find them generally more in like better, more well-forested areas. So like on the way from the mines to your house, excuse me, or in the area south of your base. Alright, so yeah, we need yams you grow, eggplants we haven't grown yet. Quality bundle we haven't quite filled yet. That's right, we're on the forageables in the craft room. When you get to a bundle and something is like wriggling, means it's ready. So common mushroom is the last one that we need for that bundle. Oops. Yeah, so we just need a common mushroom, and then all the winter stuff. The winter roots you can pull up in the frost levels of the mine if you just use your hoe on snow patches. So let's see if we can find... Oh, there's another hazelnut. That'll be good. No luck so far. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna go back to the place. We're gonna get a nice gift from the Junimos. The Junimos are the little sprite spirits that you see wandering around. Not the slimes that try to kill you. The cute little ones wandering around the community center. They are forest spirits. They want to help you revitalize the community center because they feel that buildings that are run down are a tragic waste of space. And they want to see people enjoying nature again, and when they do that, they don't let their buildings fall to crap. Alright, so we are one bundle away from finishing this and getting... Oh, we got seeds. Oh, these are the wild fall seeds, so these could be wild forageables. Considering we do need the placeholders, we may as well just plant them. Now, if you don't get much done on Monday the 1st of your respective season, don't feel too bad. The first day, from what I've seen, is generally just get everything planted day. So if you only get that done and nothing else, it's completely fine. Like, even way later in the game, and you have, like, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, well, gold, to spend on crops, like, please don't feel bad. Like, my brother and I are always spending ungodly amounts of money on seeds, and then just a lot of time planting them too. So it's not a thing that you eventually, like, get so good at. It's not a problem. It's just you spend more money on seeds, especially when your farm becomes gigantic. Alrighty, and then we can make more fertilizer. A little bit. So now let's plop that down wherever we've forgotten to put it. I feel like I forgot a couple places. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, and since everything is watered, that's all good. There are only, I think, 2 places that could use seeds. So let's... Nope. Drop that in there. We're going to build our orchard. Seed by seed. Go. And we have, like, no energy left. So... It's Monday, we have, like, no energy. Let's go down to the beach, like I keep saying we should, and finish the bridge. This is my favorite season in Stardew. 1, because I'm a basic bitch. And 2, because I love the colors, and then you finally get to, like, visually tell the difference between a maple and an oak tree. So if you're planting your orchard and, like, getting your raw materials, like I've been showing you guys, the autumn is the best time to know what you're deviating to maple syrup and what you're getting for oak resin, and you know what your pine tar does. Alright, so now we have a bridge. We don't have to build that anymore. It is done. So now we have a whole new forageable area. These items will be incredibly useful for speed grow, which we now know how to make. And deluxe speed grow, which you only get when you have coral and oak resin. Once you get so much wood that you just start making tappers, like tappers for days, you can just cut down every oak tree you see, get a bunch of acorns, make your orchard, and then you just have rows of tappers set up. And then you'll just be like swimming in oak resin and maple syrup and all that. It takes a little while to build, but then it's paying off in dividends. I think it takes like an in-game week for trees to grow, unless you give them tree fertilizer, which you can make out of plant fiber. I think you can make that now. Maybe? No, I guess not. Well, but later on you can make tree fertilizer, in which it makes the whole growing your trees for orchard reasons really easy. It, however, and as far as I remember, does not work on seedlings that you buy from Pierre. So like apricot seedlings, apple seedlings, cherry, the tree saplings that you get that grow fruit. Those I don't think don't work with the fertilizer. But if you're trying to grow, like regrow a forested area so you can get your, hay to spawn, or if you're trying to, as I had said, build your orchard, that's a really good fertilizer to use. Alright, so we have some fertilizer to use now, so I have no idea what was fertilized and what wasn't, so alrighty. Throw that in there. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Alright, so our next benchmark, I think, will be building more tappers. We need a lot more copper for that, which means we need to get into the mines, which means we need to have at least a somewhat okay luck day. Even a neutral luck day would be nice. So I will write some notes for us down, because I think we're done for the stream. Alright, so let's turn the light on and get our end of the stream notes going. So in summary, yeah, we've made almost no money today, but that's okay, because we weren't aiming to make money yet. But now that we've planted all of our corn and all of our pumpkins and all that, we're going to start seeing, once the bundles are done, seeing more money. So let's see, we've got the stable. So, did that. Expanded the farm. Built the orchard. So let's see. I don't know when our next stream will be. My next day off is Thursday, but I will be getting a cat on Thursday. I will be adopting a little black cat named Mickey. He's a middle-aged cat who's been passed over for 9 years, and he's going to be my little boy. And I need to spend the day bonding with him. And then my parents are going on vacation, so I need to also help take care of the family dog on top of that. Plus, I'll be working all week. So once I get this Wi-Fi extender, I'll actually be able to move shop to my apartment, in which the 3:30 to 5:30 kind of time stream may change. I may do it at a more consistent time at night, like I may do it from like 9 to 11 kind of thing. So we'll see where we go from there. So for our next stream, the benchmarks that we're going to hit are going to be, so we fixed the bridge. We're going to try to get lots of tappers going for the orchard. If we have even a relatively good luck day, we're going to go further in the mines. we're going to try to finish the quality bundle. Now that we're in the fall, the remaining crops that we need are either going to be pumpkins or corn. Well, preferably pumpkins and corn, because I think we were able to get the spring crop, but we didn't get the summer crop. So you can substitute. If you didn't get the melons, the 5 quality melons that are gold star that you need, you can just sub it for 5 gold corn, and I think we're like 2 gold corn away. And then for the fall crop, it can be either corn or pumpkins. So we'll just do our best to do that. If we don't do it, though, we're going to have to literally wait till next year. Let's see. I think we're going to also try to build a lightning rod if we can. And then, since we're going to be going into the mine, let's try to save up for a fish pond. And then just throw, I don't know, the super cuke in there. Super cucumber. So for that, we'll need 200 stone and 5,000 gold. Alright, so we may not be able to do all of those for next stream, but if we even get a couple then done, that'll be nice. I guess I'm going to go back through my previous streams and see what the hell we were doing, so I don't sort of go back on myself. It was nice to see you guys. I'm slowly getting the hang of being able to manage chat and the game at the same time. Once I move station to my actual apartment, I was thinking of getting a second monitor for the setup, just so that I wouldn't have to keep doing that and then missing your comments as they come in. So, we'll see. So, thanks for joining me in my journey through Stardew Valley. Welcome back, and have a good day, guys.